Hey everyone, welcome back to Jill's Family, where everything I talk about on this channel is either a brand or a product that's helped me or helped my family or something we've learned from one of our mentors that we thought was important enough we wanted our girls to know. Today, I want to know if I'm the only one that has dealt with this. It was working, so I stopped. Routines. They are great when they are working for you. They are a pain in the butt when they are working against you. So I want to talk to you about 3 tips that I have learned from our mentors over the years that, here's the kicker, when applied, really can help kind of back you off that slippery slope when it comes to inconsistent routines. The big key piece that I think was the aha moment for me was then they said, Jill, it's not just about outside, it's also about inside and the impacts of inside for your routines. And it took me a minute to figure out what that meant, but I'll explain. So I start a new routine. I'm super pumped. I'm excited for the results. I'm hopeful. I start, it's new, it's exciting, and then all of a sudden the novelty starts to wear off, or life hits and throws something at me sideways that I wasn't expecting, and now the next thing you know, I'm complacent and I'm derailed and I'm back in old habits. I can't tell you how many times that has happened to me in my life. And what's worse though is it's no big deal, because if I had been changing something with my workout, if I had actually been working out for the last month or two and then all of a sudden something derails me and it's been 3 weeks and I haven't done anything, I still pretty much look the same. You wouldn't know. Or maybe it's my diet or something for mindfulness practices and that got derailed. But if it's only been a couple of weeks, I've probably got enough still going that I still look like I got everything under control. I still look like I'm juggling all the balls, nothing's dropping, everything's great. But you let that slide too long and the inside will start screaming enough so that it shows on the outside. Mentally, that could be they look super stressed or increased anxiety or even worse, a burnout. And physically, that could be like fatigue or weight gain or, just catching everything that seems to be going around with illnesses or just generally feeling crappy. Like eventually inside controls everything and will yell loud enough that it shows on outside. So again, here are the 3 things that if applied can help. Number 1, start small, which is what nobody wants, especially me. I want to go from like 0 to 10. I just want the results. But that's not how it works. So baby steps are still steps. And I'm going to say, instead of like overhauling your diet, pick a new snack. You're like, Jill, that is not going to change my overall goals. No, but it's easy to do. You can start with a new snack. And when that's like easy peasy, switch it to a new meal. If it's physically, like, don't sign yourself up for a new class if you haven't done anything for months. Like, why don't you just start with a 15-minute walk and work your way up to 30 and then gradually. I think for me, it was when they said, Jill, just because it's simple doesn't mean it's easy. And you can do it part-time. You just can't do it sometimes. It's got to be consistent. Number 2, which was new for me, is mindfulness. You've got to sit and take some self-reflection, take some stock in yourself. So at the end of every day, I'm going to recommend give yourself a few minutes by yourself, even if you're just laying there in bed, but mentally go through and self-reflect on the day. What went well? What didn't? If something didn't go well, what triggered it? What was your hot button? Can you set yourself up better for the next day? For me, it was an aha moment when I went, oh, if I have a busy day and I have a to-do list, if the to-do list is here and not on paper, I'm a mess. I think I'm great. I think I've got them all. Like I can rhyme them all off in the morning, and then the day goes on and other stuff happens that wasn't on the list, and the next thing you know, I've forgotten part in the list, and then I'm swirling and spiraling and it never goes well. So now I just, no matter how many times I say I got it, I'm like, nope, gotta write it down. Number 3, I'm going to say is self-talk. You need to get the fact that you program you. You get to write the script that dictates for you, whether you think that's corny or not, but you've got to flip the negative and flip the script and make it positive. This is the one time where fake it till you make it applies, because your subconscious can't tell the difference between sarcasm and real. It takes everything at face value. So you got to talk to your strengths. You got to talk to the things the way you want it to be, not the way it is. Don't tell yourself you're always tired, because you're going to stay always tired. Even if it feels phony, eventually it will help. None of these are earth-shattering. None of these are super hard. They're simple. They're just not easy. I really hope this was helpful. I really hope you'll like and subscribe. I hope you get that this is a journey. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. And together, we all get a little better. Practice kindness and smile. Gang, we'll chat again soon. I hope you'll like, I hope you'll subscribe, and wishing you the most wonderful day. Take care.